There we go. Yo, what's up with the Facebook family? What's up with the YouTube family? It's Ant coming to you live from Dallas, Texas here. I just wanted to come on here and drop off some nuggets. Today's topic is managers versus leaders. Managers versus leaders. And we're going to get kicked off here in just a second. We're going to allow Facebook and YouTube to let everybody know that I'm live. And we're going to get rolling here in just a second. But hey, as you're coming on in, feel free. Let me know where you're tuning in from. What part of the country, what part of the world. I love to be able to read in the comments here. Hey, Miss Tracy. We got Miss Tracy on here. Hey, Kenta, my sister Kenta in here. Kenta is on board as well. Everybody's here. Hey, as you're coming on in, let me know where you're tuning in from, what part of the country, what part of the world. We're going to get kicked off in just a second. Today's topic is managers versus leaders. Which one are you? And we're gonna dive into this, and we're gonna see which part of the pie you want to be on. Tracy is listening in from Fayetteville, Arkansas. I love old Fayetteville, Arkansas. It's been a while since I've been there, but I definitely love visiting Fayetteville. All right, everybody, we're gonna get kicked off here. Like always, I love to start off with a question, you guys. And so my question is, do you feel you manage the people around you, or do you feel that you lead the people around you? You don't have to in the comments or anything, but just think about that, you guys. Do you feel you manage the people around you, or do you feel you lead the people around you? See, over time and just observing and just watching people with kids and different things, a lot of times instead of leading the kids into success, a lot of times they just kind of manage them and just always tell them, hey, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. Instead of just leading them into greatness. You don't want to hinder somebody young. You don't want to hinder somebody older. And I watch it a lot of times where a lot of people, they just get in this management mode where it just seems like everything has to go their way. They're the bossy type. And when you start to notice it's the bossy type, it's more of the managing side instead of the leading side. And leading people is really the side that will take you to the next level. It's really the side that will impact more people out there. We need more leaders, not more managers. We need more people that's going to impact people, more people that's going to guide people, that's going to lead them to the next level. And that's how we begin to truly make change. You know, managers are people, more that people that just have people working for them. We have more of that, you know, more of where, hey, you got more people working for you. You know, more of the, hey, you do this, do that type of thing. Hey, more of that, like I mentioned a little earlier, more of that bossy type, more of, hey, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this. You know, and they hold more people accountable for doing something. You know, it's kind of like, hey, you do this. I need you here at this time. Hey, I need you to finish this stack of papers. Hey, I need you to sweep the floor. Hey, I need you to unload this truck. That's more of the managing type. Where on the leading standpoint, you know, it's more of leading people and people begin to follow, wanting to follow that person and wanting to be around that person. That's more of that leadership type of role. You know, they do more of, you know, I always tell people this. I had a great coach of mine, great friend, everything like that. And I'm still thankful for Coach Jackson. He said something, hey, I would never ask you to do something that I'm not willing to do. And that has always stuck with me. You got to be willing to lead by example, you guys. Never ask your team, never ask your coworkers, never ask your teammates to do something you are willing to do. How you gonna go out there, just like for the people that play football, how you gonna go out there and ask somebody to block for you or somebody to go out there and make that block for you or make that pick for you or make that pass to you, but you aren't willing to do it for them. You aren't willing to go on the line and go on the limb for them. Why aren't you willing to do that? You know what I'm saying? And that is the type of aspect. That's what separates managers from leaders. Leaders are willing to lead by example, or willing to make that extra block, willing to make that extra call, willing to lead by example to show that their friends and family that, hey, I'm willing to do it first before I ask you to do anything. They're willing to talk the talk and not just walk the walk, you guys. They also, leaders, you'll notice, would help inspire people to want to do something, not just tell them to do something. Hey, it's more of, hey, I'm going to do it, and this is why I'm doing it. I encourage you to do it because it can help you out in X, Y, and Z in your area of life, and that's what leaders are doing. Management is doing things right. That's what managing is. It's doing things right. It's just like, hey, this is the right thing to do. But leadership is doing the right things. The things that doing things right and doing the right things is two totally different things. Doing the right things is what's going to help change the world. What's going to help change communities. It's what's going to help impact people. It's what's going to help people get out the slumps that they're in. That's what doing the right things are about. And I love sports, so that's why I use analogies a lot. But there's great leaders out there. And there's also great game managers. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, and a lot of my Dallas Cowboy fans, they're gonna come at me for the people that love this man. But to me, Dak Prescott is more of a game manager. He hasn't proven to me. Same thing like Tony Romo, was just more of a game manager. They didn't really know how to take it to the next level. Didn't know how to kick it in gear to get to that next level, kick it in gear to get that championship, to win those big games. Alex Smith is the same way. These game managers, great players, great players. That's about it, but they haven't been able to take it to the next level. And great leaders, they know how to kick it in gear. They know how to go to that next level. They know how to lead their teams to be it. The Nick Sabans, the Dabo Sweeneys, the Bill Belichick's. That's how, they not just game managing coaches. They are championship winning coaches. They are leaders. They know how to lead their team through adversity. We watch these teams all the time. We watch them coaches right there. I just named 3 coaches that have suspended their star players the game of big games, and still go out there and make it happen. And that's what great leaders, they know how to do. They know how to encourage the next man up. Hey, injuries happen. Disciplines happen. Those type of things happen, you guys. And guess what? That's how you take them to the next level, you guys. They know how to lead their teams to do that. The Peyton Mannings, the Tom Brady's. And that's the difference between Peyton Manning and Tom Brady to the Alex Smith, to the Dak Prescott, you guys. They know how to, instead of just be game managers, they know how to manage if they need to, but they know how to lead their team to the victory. They know how to take their team to that next level. And, I love to lead tips, you guys. So I do got some tips here, you guys. And so tip number 1, and this is more of just talking about managers versus leaders. This is talking about managers versus leaders. And so tip number 1 is being an administrator and being an innovator. Which one are you? Are you going to be more on the manager side, which is the administrator? The process is transactional. You got objectives to meet. You got delegate tasks. That's more the manager side. Or you can be on the innovative side, the leader side, which is their process is transformational. They develop a vision for something. They develop a vision and they find a way forward. They find a way. That's the innovative side, you guys. And that's the side you want to be on, that leadership side, you guys. Tip number 2 on this, managers versus leaders, is the work focus or the people focus. Which one are you? A lot of the managers are more about, let's get the work done, let's get the job done. Hey, we gotta get these. I've worked in the warehouse. They're always about, let's get the task done, let's get this done, let's get that truck undone, let's do this, let's do that. It's all about work, work, work. It's never about people. The work focus on the manager side, the goal is to get things done. They're more about the skill at allocating work. Just work. And more on the people side, the leadership side, people focus, is the goals include both the people and the results. So, for example, I got my own business. I'm in network marketing for the people that know and the people that don't know. Hey, I'm not ashamed to tell people about that. But for me, it's not about just the results. It's more about helping people become the best them. Helping people not only reach their goals and dreams and not just getting the work done, but hey, helping them improve themselves, helping them get the results that they want for them and their families. You know, they care more about you and want you to succeed. That's more on the leadership side, you guys. Tip number 3 is having subordinates versus having followers. Subordinates, they create circles of power, more like that manager, supervisor, team lead. Hey, I got a better position, a higher rank than you, so guess what? You gotta listen to me. More of this, gotta more put your foot down, more doing this. And see, that's more of that management side. The leadership side, the leader side, they got circles of influence. Hey, let's be more of an influence. Everybody matters. Nobody's higher than the next person. Hey, we all matter. Hey, we all can do this. We all can change the world. Not just you. Not just because of how much money you make and what's your position in this company. No, hey, we all want to build together, you guys. Hey, and that's more of the follower side. And the last tip, you guys, I have on this managers versus leaders is managers are more about doing things right. You kind of just heard me mention it. And then, versus doing the right thing. You heard me mention it, you guys. You got to be more on the do the right thing than just doing things right, you guys. What is right? What is right? Like, we all know right from wrong. That's why you see kids when they do something wrong, they know they did it wrong. And that's why they try to, they're afraid that they're going to get in trouble because they knew what the right thing was to do. They knew what was right to do. And the same reason I tell people all the time, even with everything that's going on, you know what's right to do. You know what the right thing to do is. Nobody's going to have to tell you what's right. You understand it. You trust me. I know you know. If you're watching this, you're going above and beyond. You to make this for you know what the right things to do in life. You know right from wrong. So don't try to be all hard on your kids and hard on your nieces and nephews and the people at the school. You may be a school teacher or so, a coach. Don't try to be hard on everybody else, but you aren't even doing the right thing. So you know the right thing, and you know what? Leaders do the right thing at all times. Leaders understand that they got to do the right thing and not just do things that are right. I hope y'all got value from this. I just wanted to come on here. I know I'm a little later than I normally do, but I just wanted to come on here and share tips with you guys. Managers versus leaders. If you got value from this, in the comments, let me know you got value from it. Also, if you got value from this, why would you hold something of value to yourself? Go out there, share this with somebody else. Hit the share button. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's Ant. I hope y'all did get value from this. I hope y'all have had a great and blessed day. The day is not over. Go out there and be a blessing to somebody as well. The day isn't over. Find somebody to be a blessing to. Peace out, you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow.